Hi everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at Epcot's Festival of the Holidays. It's going to be a little different this year, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everything that we're going to see. Let's go check it out. There's going to be plenty of food, entertainment. There's even an Olaf scavenger hunt. So let's go. All right, so we're just coming into World Showplace, and here is our first food booth that we're coming up to, Melikaliki Maka Holiday Kitchen. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret. If you've been to Food and Wine, this is always where the Hawaiian booth is. And I love the Hawaii Kalua pork slider that they have every year for Food and Wine. And for Christmas, they're having a Kalua pork, and it's on like purple sweet potato with a mango salad. So it's a little bit more of like a dish. So I'm really curious to try this. So let's go try it out. All right, so here it is, guys. Check it out, purple sweet potato. And here's the Kalua pork. It looks delicious. And there's the mango slaw on top. Let's give it a taste. All right, so it's a pretty good dish. It's not as much my favorite as the slider is from the Food and Wine Festival, but the pork is definitely the same flavor and same tenderness as the one on the sandwich. The purple sweet potato is nice and sweet, and it complements the pork. The pork is really savory. And then the potato is sweet, so that goes together really well with the mango slaw, which is also sweet. So that savory sweet together, it's a good dish. So I really like it. Something different I've never had before, and I'm definitely going to be trying to find some different things this festival. It seems like they have some things I've never had before, so that's kind of going to be the motif here. Let's get going and try some more. All right, so before we continue eating, I'm going to stop here at the port of entry shop, and here's the Christmas tree, so that'll help you. It's coming from Canada. We came from right over here, so walking this way. But they have an awesome scavenger hunt going on, and it's called the Olaf Holiday Tradition Expedition, and it's all around the country. So there's little circles here on your map, because on the back you have stickers, and what you do is you try to find which one of these little things is in the country. So I'll show you what I'm looking for, and then you'll put that sticker onto the map, and when you finish you can come back here, or we could go to Mouse Gear at the front, and you get a collector's cup. They have drink glasses is what they are. They're Olaf and Frozen themed. So I will try to get it all the way done today and be able to show you that before we're done. And I also want to come right across to the sweet treats to talk about the cookie stroll. So let's do that. I'm going to come up to the menu real quick. So they're having a holiday cookie stroll, which they had the last couple of years, but these are the different cookies, and these are the different kitchens that they're at. And I actually have them on my booklet, because I got a booklet at the front. So the last page of the booklet is where the cookies are. And when you go to each of these places to order your cookie, make sure that you have them stamp your booklet. It's the back page, because when you get all the way done and you have all 5 done, then you will come here to get the completer cookie, which is this mini peppermint one. So that's a lot of cookies, but the good thing is you can do it more than one day. So I think I'll start it today probably and continue it for the next couple of times I come. So while we're here, let's just check out the beautiful Epcot tree. This is my favorite tree at all of the theme parks. That's a 6-foot angel on top holding the globe. And if you look closely at the ornaments, a lot of the ornaments are countries' flags, or how they would say like happy holidays in their language. And so you can kind of look all around the tree and see that. So this tree is so representative of the World Showplace. I love it. And we will definitely come back and look at it again once it's dark. Let me step back from it. It's just so cool. I love that angel is so gorgeous on the top. Those wings are beautiful. So we'll come back and see this at night, because you definitely want to see this thing lit up. All right, we're gonna head towards Mexico and just kind of work our way around, eating some more food, and I'm gonna show you this scavenger hunt that I'm talking about. Okay guys, so we're in Mexico, and here's Olaf. He's on top of one of the roofs, and see, he's got the poinsettia in his hand, or in his sleigh really, it's on his hand. And so if you look at the back, then I found the poinsettia sticker. So there it is on Mexico on the front here. So I'm gonna keep going around. All right, I'm gonna tell you, this was a tough find right here. So I'm not gonna tell you where he is, what country I'm in. I'm not gonna spoil it, and I'm not gonna give you any more clues after this. So this is the last scavenger hunt one you're gonna see. But this one took me about a good 10 minutes of wandering around. All right, I'm gonna go head for some more food. All right, so we're in China. I got the red stewed beef rice bowl. This looks pretty good. Got about 4 or 5 pieces of big beef on here. Looks pretty tasty. Let's give it a taste. All right, so the meat is super tender. I don't really get the flavor though. It's pretty subtle. It's definitely stewed beef, but I mean, I don't know. I wish it had like a more, like if we had a hint of like ginger or teriyaki or some kind of taste. But it's really subtle, whatever the flavor is supposed to be. The rice is pretty good. It's like supposed to be sticky rice. Overall, it's pretty good. I just wish it had a little bit more robust flavor. But the meats are really tender, so that's delicious. All right, I'm gonna move on. All right, so the entertainment offerings are a little different this year. Normally in the past and every year forever, they've had the candlelight processional here at the American Garden Theater with a giant, 100-piece choir and an orchestra, and someone famous always reads the Christmas story. Well, due to COVID-19, we're not having that this year. So they've moved the Voices of Liberty outside to perform here on the stage, which we're gonna watch next. Normally they perform inside the America Pavilion, indoors, before you would go in to watch the American Adventure. So they have not been out, though, performing at all since COVID-19. So this is their first time back now that it's the holiday season. So I'm really excited to see them. Mariachi Cobre has been performing here at the American Garden Theater as well. They are the Mexican mariachi band that normally performs over in Mexico. But they have been here at the Garden Theater since the park opened in July. So they are back with a holiday show. And I believe over in Canada, that way over there, they have moved the drummers. So they have the Groovin' Chefs. They do really cool drum beats and stuff on kitchenware. They're over in Canada on the stage. So that's the holiday entertainment. There used to be the wonderful storytellers in each of the countries that would talk about the Santa Claus beliefs in their country. I love that. That's not here this year either, but hopefully, God willing, next year, things will be back to normal. But hey, this is an amazing festival, and I'm really excited now to watch the Voices of Liberty, so let's go.
It's the happiest season of all. With those holiday plans and day-happy feelings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. Does the pussycat meow? Yes, the pussycat. Does the puppy bow wow wow? Yes, the puppy. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. La la la. Hee hee hee. Choo choo choo. Big surprise. Presents tonight. Candy free. Christmas tree. Oh, oh, what a happy Christmas party. What a merry Christmas tree. What a merry Christmas. Christmas tree. Yeah.
All right, here at the funnel cake booth, which is right outside of the American Adventure where we just watched the Voices of Liberty, they have all kinds of funnel cakes year-round, seasonally. They always have a regular funnel cake is what I mean, but they always have a seasonal funnel cake for the festival. And for this festival, the holidays, they have a sweet potato casserole funnel cake. So I'm gonna give that a try. All right, everyone, check this out. The sweet potato casserole funnel cake. So I think it's gonna be flavored funnel cake. And it's got the whipped cream, marshmallows, caramel sauce, and pecans on top with cinnamon and brown sugar, I believe. This looks delicious. This is absolutely delicious. This just tastes like a holiday sweet potato pie. The spices are just right. Just the right amount of sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It looks like it should be really sweet, but it's not sickeningly sweet. So I like it. I would get this again. I don't normally get funnel cakes when I come. I've never tried any of the specialty festival funnel cakes before, but this one just appealed to me. I think it's just the right kind of seasonings and flavors that I like. I love sweet potato casserole, and I like pumpkin spice and that kind of stuff. So I just think it's delicious. So I highly recommend getting this if you're coming to the Epcot International Festival of Holidays this year. All right, so we're here at the L'Haim Kitchen, which is the Jewish kitchen, and I came to get the cookie, and yes, there's Olaf. But I got the black and white cookie, and this is part of that cookie stroll, so I had them stamp my book so that I got a stamp for this one. Let's give it a taste. All right, so this is really sweet with the frosting. Very sweet, but I like how it tastes different. The vanilla side's really sweet, and the chocolate side definitely has a chocolatey taste. So I like how it's a little bit of different flavor on each side of the cookie, but I don't know if I can finish it. It's pretty sweet. So as I've said over and over again, That's my only comment. So it's the black and white cookie at the L'Haim booth. And the L'Haim booth, by the way, is between Morocco and France. It's right dead in the middle between the two of them. All right, the last place I want to show you is the World Showplace Pavilion, which has a lot of different booths inside of it. They opened this up for food and wine, and it looks like they're just going to continue the tradition this year with the Christmas festival as well. So let's head in and check this out. It's a giant Olaf display with Olaf and Marshmallow. So cool. They have a small gift shop over here where you can get Christmas merch, Disney Christmas merch over here. And they have several different festival food booths inside of here, which is just like what they had for a food and wine festival. And a lot of these booths were pretty good at food and wine. I have a feeling reading the menus are going to be pretty good here. So this one, the festival favorites, has blackened bass with white cheddar grits and okra served with a tomato and onion stew. It's like a seasonal southern delight. They have duck confit with dumplings and a gingerbread cookie. And here they have the coquito. I've had that the last couple of years. It is pretty delicious. It's like a Latin American eggnog. And it's really good. It's more coconutty in flavor than the strong eggnog flavor. I really liked it. And the frozen s'mores. I can't remember if I drank that last year or not, but it is awfully familiar. All right, over here at the Prost booth, what do they have? They have a charcuterie plate. And then they have several beers that you could try, a lot of holiday ones. Okay, this is the holiday hearth, and it has a lot of baked goods. Like you can get a red velvet mini bundt cake, salted caramel Spaceship Earth cookie, so it's going to be shaped like Spaceship Earth. Snowball cookies, I love those. I may have to get some of those. And the Moose Crunch sounds good. It's like popcorn with M&Ms and different things in it. They have a gingerbread milkshake, which sounds delicious. So a lot of cool stuff. This is all sweets. Here's the picture of the Moose Crunch. So again, that's what I like about being able to come to this festival more than once, is I just can't eat everything in one time. So I love to come back and try different things. There's the Moose Crunch and the Snowball cookies. I love those things. And there's that Spaceship Earth cookie. That's cute. Very neat. I love it. I might try that gingerbread milkshake too. And let's see. Over here they have the only gingerbread display going on in all of Walt Disney World right now. Walt Disney World is well known for their gingerbread displays every year. But this year, you know, things are a little different. So they have kept one gingerbread display and it is here. So let's get in line to look at it up close. And this is a great way to social distance the line around the gingerbread display. Is you have little green dots all the way around and you just follow the line and you stand, you know, on your spot. This is the last spot I have to wait, and then when a green dot opens, you move to that. So you'll get every view around the gingerbread display in a safe, social distanced way. And this is Washington, D.C. basically in gingerbread. They usually put this inside the America Pavilion. Inside where I told you where the Voice of Liberty normally sing, you would find this display in there. So pretty cool. They moved it over here to the World Showplace. I love that they always tell you the ingredient list, and here it is, the ingredient list up close. 3,957 gingerbread tiles were baked, 165 pounds of gingerbread, 25 pounds of chocolate rock. That's all those little rocks in there. Those are cool. Super cool. Let's see here. 75 pounds of molding chocolate, 15 pounds of coconut, and 32 ounces of green food coloring. So amazing how they make this stuff. Here's Mickey and Pluto. Very cool. Very neat. Where dreams come true, it says in the little chocolate rocks here. This is so cool. I believe this would be the Lincoln Monument. Yeah. Very neat. Check it out, there's Goofy. And check out the little popcorn cart and Mickey tree. It's so neat to walk around the whole thing because you just see different things. There's Santa in the middle. So amazing. And check it out, the piano player here. You can sit and eat your food and listen to beautiful music. It's awesome. All right, let's head back outside. All right, everyone, I did it. I finished the Olaf scavenger hunt. So here's the little cup I got. Isn't it cute? It's just blue all the way around. They had like 3 different kinds. So I might have to come back and do another one because it was really hard to choose. Super fun. I highly suggest doing the Olaf scavenger hunt, especially if you're coming with kids. It gives them something to do in the countries, you know, and then you can like shop around and eat food and they can be distracted. Well, everyone, that was such an awesome time here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. We got to try some awesome food, see some great entertainment, and check out some awesome decorations. Check out that tree behind me. Isn't it just gorgeous? If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. Thanks for watching.